Today I'm talking about a tradition that's been whisking tourists around Central Park for over a century and a half, the PodGen. The carriage horses that still trot along its winding paths. For more than 165 years people have paid to ride a horse-drawn carriage, and the first 20 minutes of that experience reason now costs $77.22. That price is a reminder of how iconic the rides have become, but it also fuels the debate that's pushing the city council to consider banning the horses altogether. The council's motion comes after a year of growing pressure from animal rights groups and a new wave of concerns about safety. The Speaker of the Council has led a vigorous push to prohibit the horses, and the mayor has given conditional support, saying the city would back a ban if a credible replacement plan is presented. If the legislation passes, it would signal the end of an era for visitors and locals alike. The carriage rides have been present in Central Park since the 1860s, and shutting them down would be a huge historic shift. The story of these carriage horses is one of contention that's been around for as long as the park itself. As soon as the first horse-drawn carriages appeared, critics wondered about the ethics of keeping animals tethered for recreation, and the issue has racked the city's leaders and the public's conscience. In 1866, a group of animal lovers founded the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or ASPCA, after its founder watched a scene, a driver beating a horse that was dragged across the park's cobblestones. The founder's grief led AIM to create a seal that bears a sword-wielding angel protecting a cart horse from an abusive driver, ASOS. Symbol still displayed today on the founder's grave at Greenwood Cemetery in Brooklyn. That seal was more than a memorial, it was a statement that the animal's welfare would no longer be taken for granted. Over the decades, the ASPCA and other organizations kept the conversation alive, pushing for better care and, in some cases, calling for the cessation of the rides when conditions were not met. Meanwhile, the city's control board, which can wage regulatory battles and order condemnations, has also taken a part as the debate intensifies. The stakes are high because these horses and their riders are part of the city's cultural heritage and an economic activity that pulls thousands of visitors to the park each year. The debate is currently at the heartland of the city's civic life. The mayor's conditional blessing gives the council a chance to demonstrate a responsible alternative to the current model. The city's final decision could mean the end of the rides for now or forever, but the discussion has already highlighted how complicated the relationship between urban wildlife, tourism, and public policy can be. So that's the story of Central Park's carriage horses stepping forward from the 1860s, challenged by advocates and regulators, and now facing trial by city council. Whether they keep pulling visitors across the park or are banned for good, the legacy of these animals is a living reminder of the city's complicated history with the animal world. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.